Hey everybody, okay, so we're going to talk about a pattern using 16th notes and right-handed accents to create kind of a New Orleans style shuffle funk thing. But without getting too genre specific, it's just a fun pattern to play. So anyways, it's based on 16ths and a lot of right-handed accents, played very slowly. It's going to be right, left, right, right, left, right, 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 left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, right. Okay, so for you beginners, that's a good one actually to practice some sticking with. It's got a little bit of a paradiddle there in the very beginning with the right, left, right, right, but a lot of single right strokes. And the idea with this as you get it going is to make the left hand almost unheard. The very, very ghosty left hand, and make it really sit in the background so you can kind of get that shaker feel with the accents. And it is 16th notes, so if you're not counting the sticking and you want to count the actual notation, it's actually 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E. So that's a really good one to just practice instead of just a right, left, 16 pattern for the beginner guys out there. And then what you can do is start adding in bass drum and hi-hat. So what we're going to try and do first is do that and get that going. That's going to be a really kind of, I guess you could say, intense independence exercise for some of you. The bass drum is actually going to sit throughout most of the pattern. Going to sit on the one, the and then the and. So it's going to go one, and one, and one, and one, or one, and three, and one, and three, and one, and three, and one, and three. Okay, so it gives it this sort of Latin push, which along with the accents and the snare drum makes up for a pretty cool pattern. And then what we're going to try and do is put quarter notes here, just a 1, 2, 3, 4 pulse. So this exercise alone for a lot of people is very time consuming and frustrating, but it's well worth it if you stick with it, and it's a lot of fun to hear once you get it. So, so let's try it. Okay, so you can probably see how at the end there, when it gets real sped up, it kind of loses its groove. It still sounds pretty cool as a fast pattern, but you really want to try and keep it within a mid-tempo range to get that sort of shaker feeling and keep the left hand really light. So keep working on that, and then we will expand on it with hi-hat, with ride cymbal, with tom, and try and add a couple other things to it as we go along.